shield strong. From distant lands we gather, hearts of fire all along. Oh, big Nick, cause we follow through the storm and through the fight. For Valhalla we will borrow strength and might under moonlight. Warriors of the ancient sea, songs of glory dark and bold. In the night, our spirits free, legends born, tales unfold. Oh, big because we follow through the storm and through the fight. For Valhalla we will borrow strength and might under moonlight. From horizons wild we roam, with thunder in our soul. Every battle brings us home to the stories ages told. Oh, big Nick, cause we follow through the storm and through the fight. For Valhalla we will borrow strength and might under moonlight.
Hello. Welcome back. Sorry for yesterday. I got home really late my time and I fell asleep. And then all of a sudden it was in the middle of the night. So my apologies for yesterday. I hope I can get yesterday. I mean, I have all of Saturday in which I can get caught up with some of the things. But I think it's also important that we get up to speed. But yesterday was interesting. It kept going and going and going with all these. Here's the connections. Here is when the phone call occurred. Here is when the emails occurred. Here is when the text occurred. Today, folks, it's, I wonder what was said afterward. Today, it's going to be a lot of, let's listen to and see, are these people who can shut up? Or are there people who simply cannot stop talking? And spoiler alert, Charlie was probably told a lot when he was a kid, you're special. The problem is, it wasn't the good kind of special. Oh, so today is going to be a lot of, let's listen to this. Oh, so yeah, today, yeah. Folks, let's just go. First, hello, Randall, Gillian, Jen, Gwen, Lisa, and all the other people here on YouTube's. Welcome to the show. And with that, let's get into it.
So my intent.
No.
Either one, essentially that there were no photos. Obviously, standard operating procedure is to photograph when executing a search warrant. So I need more time to go through those. I believe that witness is tomorrow. Yes. So my intent would be to go through those in more detail, and tomorrow morning I'll be able to address any Richard's issues.
All right. Well, does raise somewhat of an interesting issue in that way. Part of the inquiry is the prejudicial effect on your ability to prepare for trial. With having the opportunity to review this evidence, obviously that will mitigate some of that effect. You do not want me to go through the inquiry now.
Just a moment, Your Honor. I need to go through them to see if there would be any prejudice. I mean, I can't stand here before the court and say there's not prejudice. It might actually be beneficial until I have a chance to go through them. I'm not going to be able to answer that.
All right, concerning the recording, so that way we have a clean record on this topic. And the basis of having this inquiry at this point would be both based on the appellate precedents of the Florida Supreme Court and the DCA courts. I believe Landry versus State specifically holds even a possible discovery violation triggers the requirement to conduct a hearing, as the inquiry is intended to flesh out whether there has been a discovery violation. Concerning the recording that was made by, what was the witness's name again?
No, the recording.
Was it McElveen?
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. McElveen's recording or any audio forensic or enhancement work that he did to make it clear, Ms. Kappelman, one version of the recording was provided, but not the second version, which he later provided to the defense.
That's correct.
So as to the enhanced version, or in some way what Mr. McElveen has worked on, that was not provided. There has been a discovery violation as to that aspect. However, the item was known to the defense as to the original state of the recording. Ms. Kappelman, what were the circumstances of not providing the enhanced version of the audio?
Oh gosh. Apparently I requested that work be done prior to Ms. Adelson's previously scheduled trial with previous counsel. I do not recall doing that, but it seems I did or someone on my team did. It was discovered in the envelope from Mr. McElveen during preparation for this trial and believed to be the attempt to clarify the meeting between the defendant and her son at the pier that we've talked about in the testimony yesterday that was unsuccessful. So only in the pre-trial conference of Mr. McElveen did he bring to my attention that we did do a clarification effort of this jail call. So I provided it to the defense when I realized that we had done that and it was in our possession, and I advised the defense that whichever version they wanted to publish is the version that I would go with based on the fact that we were discovering it late.
Very well.
Ooh, nice save. Nice save. So it seems like they haven't disclosed at least one or several enhanced recordings. And it wasn't turned. Yeah. That's a good remedy she's suggesting here because, yeah, we fucked up, Judge. We fucked up. We are going to present the version the court deems fit, more or less.
Concerning this, the court will find that it is inadvertent since an original version was provided, although a clarified or enhanced version was not provided until the trial had begun. As to whether this is substantial or trivial, do you have any argument, Mr. Chairman?
As I indicated, at this point, I cannot make that representation in good faith. I need to listen to it in more detail with my client in order to do so.
And lastly, as to whether this has had a prejudicial effect on the aggrieved party's ability to prepare for a trial, once again, the original recording was provided to the defense. The state also, as well, has agreed with the defense to essentially let them pick how this evidence would be entered, whether it would be the clarified or enhanced version or the original version. So as to a prejudicial effect, the court will find there is not one. As to a conference that you need to have with your client concerning which will be entered and also presented before the jury, obviously you'll have the opportunity to do so. As to any matters involving the photographs, the inquiry will need to take place, but I will allow you an opportunity to review the evidence if you have any arguments to make concerning substantial, trivial, or prejudicial effect.
On the open line call, the jail call that we're talking about, we are intending to publish that in whatever form the defense agrees to, either later today or tomorrow at the latest. So I will need an answer before Saturday. It's only a 14-minute call, so I suggest that we take a recess so that they can do that over lunch or whatever Your Honor deems appropriate.
Would you all prefer for the jurors not to come out at 9 o'clock and you go with this call now, Mr. Zolman?
Your Honor, we would need to do it in private with our client.
Very well. We'll put the jurors then on an earlier lunch break. The courtroom will be cleared out and the recording equipment that is currently in place will be turned off. That will be your opportunity to go over this with the client.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Any other matters for this morning?
Not from the state.
Not from the defense, Your Honor.
Jurors are
Okay.
ready. We can bring them up.
I would not have faulted the judge for saying, well, since you haven't, but here's the problem from the defense. What if it's exculpatory in it? So it's moment 22. You're doomed if you do, you're doomed if you don't. Hi, pink slime. When you get cross Buddha with Mr. T, you get George Everett. Yeah. All right, let's get the show on the road.
Everyone can be seated. Good morning, members of the jury. Once Agent Sanford returns to the witness stand, we will resume with his examination by the state this morning. Ms. Kappelman, is he outside?
It's Mr. FBI.
Agent Sanford, you remain under oath, sir. Please speak loudly and clearly.
Thank you, sir.
You may continue with your examination.
Agent Sanford, when we began your testimony yesterday, we talked about the wire, and one of the things we talked about was that Charlie and his mother, the defendant in this case, would get together to talk about certain things regarding Wendy. Do you remember that?
I do.
And one of the things that they would sometimes talk about was Wendy's career, right?
That's correct.
Okay, and I tried to play a call on that subject, but we had the wrong call attached, so I'm going to publish that at this time. Judge, this is on State's Exhibit 99, call 2873. If we could start at 708, please.
I don't know if I told you this. I got Wendy to accept that job with Walton.
Oh, yeah, there is a chance to get settled. We'll start it over.
This is something I do not like. If there is a recording, there should not be an issued transcript, because it is up to the jury to say what's in it or not. So this I do not. But I'm covering up a bit of it, so let's put myself down here. All right. He really looks like an FBI agent. If he walked down the street and I was walking past him, I would check myself for bugs. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Accept that job with Walton.
Mm-hmm.
She told me she was going to accept, like after I got,
Going on with, with the judge and other stuff from this firm. Dan, go just share it on.
I don't know if I told you this. I got Wendy to accept that job with Walton.
Mm-hmm.
She told me she was going to accept, like after I got done
She
running
did.
down the walk with her, she said she was going to accept that job.
You
She was thinking about not taking it.
I think it's not what she wants, but it's only about.
But I said, Wendy, first of all, there's no time frame on it. And if you change your mind, just change your mind. So, but you'll pick up skills you don't have.
Right.
And
That's right.
basically, now's not the time to just chill and be a guidance counselor in Miami. Like, you're way overqualified.
But she can't get hired. She can't get hired anyway. There's like nothing there.
No, they offered her a job at UM. The dean called her up at UM.
Oh, she didn't tell me that.
Yeah, but it would have been basically like as a,
Yeah, she's not qualified to be guidance counselor.
not a guidance counselor, an advisor or whatever it was.
Oh,
like, she's like, no, it's basically would have been brainless work for her.
Yeah.
She said the way she said it, she said even the dean called her up to ask her to take the job.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm like, Wendy, you have to get as much skill as you can now. If this is a skill you just got done telling me you don't really know how to do, now's the time to go learn that skill, not later.
Right.
Like, you need to learn it. So at least you can learn it, say you don't like it, you can learn it, you can make a bunch of money. That's the whole thing, is that she can, I'm like, Wendy, then you might as well do it to see if you even like it. She's like, well, it's not really what I like. Like,
But she's never done it.
right, but you've never done it. So you really don't know until it's like dentistry. Until you practice dentistry, you don't really know what it's like.
Exactly.
So I got her to do that. And the other thing I was going to tell you is she asked me if Dave could come to the house for Mother's Day.
Oh, she asked you.
Yeah, if I would mind. And I said, of course I mind. Don't bring him. Yeah, I told her,
When
I
did
said,
she
yeah,
ask
bring
you
him.
that?
She texted me the other day.
Oh,
And I said, yeah, bring him, the more the merrier.
why not? It's fun.
Yeah, I don't care.
Listen, I wouldn't care if you take the kids and her and Dee on the boat. For the boat.
Oh, yeah,
And
no,
I
yeah.
like the pool, just to have, the
Whatever
next
we do, we do. But yeah, no, I told her, of course, bring him. I mean, I'm sure you'd rather him go spend a day with him than you anyway. That's the best Mother's Day present you could have given me. Go spend a day with him.
You know what, and that's like, I'm happy, as you know, I'm super happy.
Yeah.
Because that's just like,
Oh, yeah, no, I thought that would be your best Mother's Day present this year. When he wants to bring Dave. She's developing a brain.
It's developing brain, that's right. And you know what, I have to walk away from it. And if he's not, and both boys are not very good at fucking kissing and so I just feel bad. It's kind of their boys, they're just not. They're girls and no kisses. So I said to her, then I said, people who love you hug and kiss. I said, that's what Reverend Grant always wanted to hug and kiss. And I said, I always did that with my mommy and daddy, and I did that with my children, and I do that with the grandchildren. So he said, yeah, it's like they love us. They're hugging and kissing all the time because they love each other. And I said, yeah, I guess so. So, you can never hide anything in front of the
No.
children. Like once they have a mouth, they're not going to tell you everything. You know?
Yeah. No, that's great. Listen, Wendy just doesn't comprehend at all how lucky she is.
If she doesn't,
It doesn't register in her head how lucky she is at all. No, not even nothing. It's just, which is great. But at least she doesn't see herself as a victim anymore, which is great too.
I'm just happy to hear that she thinks that we want those kind of things. That's great.
Yeah, no, it's
All right, so now if we could fast forward back to where we ended the day yesterday, we heard the first call in which Charlie Adelson speaks to Catherine Magbanua. That was call D, right?
Correct.
Okay, and they were discussing an in-person meeting there. Did an in-person meeting take place between Charlie and Catherine Magbanua?
Yes, Charlie left from his mother's condo and drove to Catherine McManus' work.
All right, and was that after the meeting that we saw the photo of the defendant and Charlie at the table speaking in low tones?
That's correct.
Okay, so after he leaves there, does he go straight to Catherine Magbanua?
He does. He goes straight to her.
All right, and was there an attempt to surveil that meeting as well?
There was.
Okay, and had Magbanua been under surveillance prior to this?
I believe we tried to get somebody over there. Yes.
I mean, in general, during the course of the investigation, had she
Oh,
been
yes, correct.
surveilled? Okay.
Sorry. Yes, she had been.
And as part of the surveillance on her, was law enforcement ever able to capture an image that included Magbanua and the Lexus that she received
Yes,
during this
that's correct.
time during our time? Right. Show you what I've marked as states 54. Recognize states 54.
I do.
What does that show?
It shows Catherine McManus meeting with Charlie Adelson. She drove to his location where he was working that day, and he came out of the office. She got into the car with him. She parked behind him, and she got into his car, sat there for a little while, then they got out. And that's what the photo is showing them outside the car.
An objection?
When was this photo taken, if you know?
It was prior to the bomb. I don't remember the exact date.
Any objection to 654, Your Honor?
No, I wouldn't be the one objecting in defense.
Well, I'm not allowed to talk to them. I'm only allowed to talk to you.
States 54 is admitted.
All right, so sometime prior to the bump, we have this image taken, and is the vehicle back here the one that was previously in the name of Harvey Adelson, but transferred over to Magdalene?
Correct. The timing of this photo was during the wire. That vehicle was during the wire, I believe, was still currently registered to Charlie Adelson or Harvey Adelson.
Okay.
Adelson.
But we've heard evidence of it being transferred over to Catherine Magdalene at some point, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so that's the car.
That is a car. It's a Lexus.
And then the meeting that we're about to talk about was at the Dolce Vita restaurant. Are you familiar with that?
I am.
And were some images taken there as well?
Correct.
Publishing 137, is this in front of the Dolce Vita restaurant?
It is after they exited.
Publishing 140.
Yes.
Right, and we heard from some agents yesterday about the attempts to capture and clarify their audio conversation inside that restaurant.
Okay.
You had an opportunity to listen to that recording?
I have.
Okay. And right before that meeting, we've got call E. Is that one just Magdalena and Charlie Adelson planning this meeting where they're going to meet up?
That's
Call
correct.
E.
After he left the meeting at Monty's, he called her to discuss where to meet.
Okay, I think we can skip that one. And have we got the Dolce? Yep. This is going to be States Exhibit 116 being published, Your Honor. Oh, sorry.
Again, I'm not a fan of enhanced audio. I really am not. Yeah, once you start altering things, means some things are sorry, it means some things are gone and some things are enhanced. But at the same time, this is very clear. I mean, definitely, if you're trying to find out who is it on a certain recording and it's extremely muffled, that should never be enhanced and used as evidence. That's in the Delphi case from the 43-second video. You hear somebody saying, hey, hi, hey, down the hill. And apparently that phrase has been enhanced and enhanced and cleared up and enhanced. And you can only, first of all, it's too short of a sentence. And second of all, what did you remove? Was it, because there's so much sound going into a voice. Is it a rasp in the voice that is being taken away? All of a sudden, the rasp is gone. And yeah, but then it sounds like a completely different person. But in the Delphi trial, they had a amateur cop claiming to have listened to the tape for thousands of times, and he could tell it was Rick. Which, no. Just no. That is as instead of having a DNA expert going up and point at here are the alleles that makes us believe that this is this person, then it becomes here are partial a cop walking up. These are partial alleles, and I've been looking at it thousands of times, and it's him. It's equally stupid.
So they talk about my network, they went there like, it's probably either, teachers or the officer there. My mom, my dad, so my parents, you never know, no one's and I say, I want to, I heard it. I mean, so something. I can't right now. I have to start carrying one of my bags. Someone comes up, they start shoes. Someone comes up, they ask me money for that. Yeah, but you show up, and there's the doctor, there's one person, and being able to try to drive. They're not going to come down to our name. I'm not going to talk to anybody. I don't know what else. Like, some sexual package your man. So I got two options. They're not going to let I don't, the badge comes up to you, no, I'm gonna say, if they want to charge you something, charge me, not, I'm not, sorry. No, it's very simple, like, if you're gonna charge me. Yeah, but things have changed a lot, they don't change a lot, cameras everywhere. So cops now, they have some pension. When they retire, they're gonna get a pension for the next 30 years, medical, dental, and salary. They think that, the cameras, the money cameras are here. They better be doing it in a place where there's not a tree and so there's not a camera pointing outside, so those are the captain and order that. What I'm saying is that this person's not going to away. It's very quick to detail where the details come from. I don't know. The details well, because what's the thing? Okay, I'm going to tell you my brother. Right now, no. They're going to say, keep rooting. And I'm going to say, no. You don't have to do it. Say no. Keep your brother. No. How do you know these? Okay, and I'll be kind of this. What do you know? He said, I guess if I went and said, my brother said he did it. You can't prove it. You got to flip the person to see. You got to just, in order to prove it, you have to put that person at the scene. Time, not in the car, because the fact is, like, even if, let's say, you just have my car, right? And then I go ahead and I get in the car, and then I go, and you're getting in the car, I go, yeah, he was in my car, he got out, he did this horrible crime. Okay, they come, they see the car, they go, that's what he was in the car. He had talked to this guy, he got out of the car, he has nothing to do with it. So, even if I can prove that, yeah, he that are you do.
Jesus Christ. Charlie cannot stop talking. For the life of him, he cannot stop talking. Just for the record, the audio in the courtroom is always better than the audio we get here. I noticed that in the YSL trial when I went there last August. Once you are in the courtroom, everything is much clearer. So I assume that is the same thing that applies here. That it's much clearer for the jury than for us.
you were fucking, how long we didn't even know I was involved. I think something gonna run that. My point is, I don't really know. And then this person is pretending to or doesn't. I don't want someone taking it. He could. I wish it wasn't how my games. Why? It's not my name, or that's my game.
Thank you for 11 euros. Saying salty, hey, Nick, I wanted to see more super chats for you. You're doing an amazing job covering this trial from the Netherlands. Love from Anita, a trucker. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I wouldn't mind more super chats. I wouldn't mind at all. But I'm very happy that you're here. And again, never necessary, always appreciated. And thank you so much. That is so nice of you. Thank you. Let's get back. I mean, I don't know. It's so hard to hear, and it's just going to be more of this. So I'm actually going to.
Did you hear Mr. Adelson offer some rental car examples in this recording?
I did.
Was it public knowledge that a rental car had been used in this murder at that time?
No, it was only released at a green Prius. We were looking for a green Prius.
Did you ever hear either of the parties in this recording say Sigfredo Garcia?
Uh-oh. So how did he know about rental? How? Isn't that strange?
No, did not.
Was he referenced in this recording?
Was he referenced?
Yeah. Who did they mean? He would be happy I have you on salary.
Yes, that's who they're referencing that particular moment.
He doesn't have any bad feelings toward me, does he? With that reference, Garcia?
That's correct.
Did the surveillance that was being conducted around this time shed any light on the relationship between Catherine Magbano and Sigfredo Garcia at this time?
Yes, at this time they were actually back together and they were living together in a house with their children, or condo.
Is the word extortion used in this recording?
No.
Okay, what about blackmail?
Yes.
All right, tell us about the next call, please. Call F.
Call F is as Mr. Adelson is leaving Dolce Vita after meeting with Ms. Magbano, he calls Donna Adelson at 4:56 p.m.
All right, publish call F, please.
Judge, can we get the instruction 2.6 read?
Yeah, so many times Charlie said he didn't know
Sorry,
either of these
Use of the
people.
transcript as an aid, Your Honor. No objection.
Hi, Mr. Jingles.
Members of the jury, you are about to hear recorded conversations. These recorded conversations are proper evidence, and you may consider them just as any other evidence. You are also being furnished transcripts of the recorded conversations. The recordings are the evidence, and the transcripts are provided to you only as a guide to help you follow as you listen to the recordings. The transcripts are not evidence of what was actually said or who said it. If you notice any difference between what you hear on the recordings and what you read in the transcripts, you must rely on what you hear and not what you read. You may continue.
Thank you, Judge. Back to State's Exhibit 99, call F.
Hey, honey, how are you?
Hey, what's going on?
I'm sitting watching the boys at their tennis clinics. They had a wonderful time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was concerned because I said they don't need to show the private lessons, but they're having fun because, there's 6 kids on the court. So they're all got the same level here. They're having fun with them. It's great.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's
So,
really good.
how's the day going?
That's good. Just leaving express coffee with friends. And it was good. I mentioned that it was good.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Yeah, and they just fucking around relationships and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we should make them by soon tomorrow. Actually, too. She had to go back to work, so I think she's gonna come maybe to my office tomorrow or another office at the office. I gave her some good advice.
Yeah,
And, she's just sleeping on it.
okay. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
relationships are not easy.
No, they're not. They're not.
So that's it. So everything's fine anyway. It's
No.
without a doubt. It's fine. Yeah. No question in the world. I would not. No, I can talk to you more about it, but
Yeah.
I mean, if you want, you can always come up to the well. You're gonna hang out with Dad tomorrow, right?
Yeah, tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow Thursday, yeah, as well. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff for the holidays, getting dinner and a lot of recipes, and a lot of cooking. That's always a rough holiday to cook for. It's not an easy one, but, not like I had it.
Bringing 10 lobsters in a week.
You're probably right. There was like only us and the kids and Dave. Dave doesn't have children.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's just the boys and us and Dave.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So do you think everything will be good for Saturday night? The dinner should go well.
Well, Jim's trying out for the golf cheerleaders.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and she's actually,
Is that it?
oh my God, she's an awesome dancer. She made it in the 5th round last year and got cut in the last, literally, when they have it down to 60 girls and they take 45. Like, you can imagine how many girls try out for it.
Oh, yeah, I see it on TV. It's try out.
Yeah, there's hundreds of girls.
They're all really good dancers.
Yeah, no, June's an awesome dancer. She goes to dance class 3 days a week and she's training really hard. And she's actually probably trained too hard because she's pulled her hamstring.
Oh, okay.
So, no, she can do it. head kicks and like double turns and splits and, no, she's been a dancer literally her whole life, dancer.
Oh,
So she made it, which is the third time fighting out, but she made it last time, the fifth round, which is the final round, and didn't make it. It's always been her dream. So Saturday,
yeah, Saturday, yeah.
well, she's gonna try it out
Well,
Saturday.
that's not good. You have to go back and get your racket. That shouldn't be any just that you use. Go back and get your new two rackets, because yours are too small. I'm sorry.
So after the
Yeah.
Dolphin tryouts, she's gonna come to, Nathan. What time is it?
Well, sometimes we get one to the early, and people stay up too late, so 5:30.
Yeah, because I'm planning on being up in West Palm at like 11. So I'll get unraised at 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 2, home by 3:15.
Well, just tell me that you're coming, because I'll set the table for her.
Yeah, I'll find out if
Let me
she's
know.
coming or if she's gonna, maybe I can have her just drive herself after the tryouts.
Okay, if she's coming.
Just depends. Yeah, she may get out at 5 and be in like gym clothes. And if that's the case, she's not obviously,
Right.
gonna try the gym clothes and shop. So
Okay.
that's your right, why she wouldn't come, otherwise she will.
And as you can hear, while they are discussing this, the kids are in the background. Dan's kids are there in the background, and they are talking about this in front of them.
Okay, no, I understand, it's not a problem, just let me know, because set the table, that's one more.
I would say, or I hope she makes it.
Yeah, oh my God, that's a pretty exciting thing.
Yeah, well, that's how she knew, Lauren's sister.
Oh, okay, hold on one second, guys, wait a minute, I have to ask Pat something to you. I have to see if the coach can take them on Monday. Let me just run out to the court for a second, I'm gonna call you right back. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
And does she call him right back?
Yes, she does.
Publish call G, please.
Yeah. Hi, I'm sorry about that, I had to schedule it for Monday. So,
That's good. So I hung up my friend and she's gonna sleep on some stuff and then she's gonna come, tomorrow to either my office or Vance's office and tell me how it works. Yeah. So I'll talk to her tomorrow, which is, that's a lot.
yeah,
Anyway.
you think she'll be okay?
Yeah. I told her, I mean, I just saying to do, the relationship, either go one or two ways. So, maybe one or two ways.
Yeah. Okay, how you want it.
Yeah.
So if you guys, yeah, fine, you can. Fine, all right, Charlie, I'm about to. Yeah, just, hoping Dad has a good day. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I like him to have a good night's sleep. So,
Yeah.
he works a long day,
That I totally was not worried about.
Wait a second, listen, honey, look at the brothers on that. See what I mean? Wait till she finishes and then you'll go on. You don't think so?
Yeah, no, without a doubt.
Okay, I hope so.
There's nothing to worry about.
No. So you'll be on the office, you'll be on all day tomorrow?
From 11 to probably by 3 I'll be done.
Oh, really? Is that for the day?
Well, then I get the parents off.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
And I don't think I can see since they're like high dairy at 95.
Very crowded.
Oh my God, it's traffic. To go from like, I mean, literally, for me to go from like, on this game to like, all the way to like 95, the amount of time it takes me to go from my house to South Beach.
Well,
Just at the east-west.
Yeah.
I mean, go to South Beach from Fort Lauderdale, because if you're in Miami, you go to the highway. I mean, it's all the way to like 2 school things. Yeah. All right.
that's, no, that's, I'm pushing your side of the camera. That's the sweet of these, of the swing. So, not pushing that. The old grandma. Okay, I love you.
Anyway, well, was worried about absolutely nothing.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not.
Well, if you're a serious threat, you don't know that.
Well, listen, if you have to realize something, it doesn't have no good.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, there's nothing, they're not gonna gain anything, just gonna get the things. It's not like, listen, it's not like you've ever threatened anybody or hurt anybody, so.
No.
You know, really, the thing is that they're not hiding who they are.
Right, not at all.
Not at all. So,
That's why I had that other supposition.
what's that?
That's why my thoughts were different.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really hidden who they are. The whole thing is weird. I mean, the whole thing is very weird. It's the kind of thing that can easily be traced. They can easily be caught. And they easily will have charges against them for that. Honestly, extort people is like up to 10 years in prison. I don't know, why they
The whistling annoying sound is from the recording.
really stupid. It's not gonna keep it. So, no, it's, I think it's something that can be dealt with, but it's not that bad.
Okay.
It could be a lot worse, like, reference would be like that.
Yeah.
So,
All right, sweetie pie. I will talk to you maybe tomorrow during the day or night. You'll let me know. If everything is fit for the dinner.
that's fine. I'll take care of it.
Okay, bye. Bye.
All right, let's go to the next day, please, April 21st, 2016. Are there any calls on that date?
Yes, there are.
Okay, tell us about call H.
Call H is between Catherine McManua and Sigfredo Garcia. It's at 8:17 in the morning.
Publish call H, please.
It's going to be a lot of this, folks. It's going to be a lot of this.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something right now, and I'm gonna make it very clear. I'm gonna make something very clear because you're talking belligerent bullshit. I'm gonna make something very clear, okay? Why? Because you don't know how to apologize because you were wrong, okay? This is the same thing that happened last time. Listen, I have a more pressing matter that I have to attend to, okay?
Because you take care of everybody else. Where's my security people? What are you gonna settle for me? When is that gonna happen? Because I think that everybody else gets the special attention, and they think you will figure it out. You will figure it out. You figure out the thing. You figure out life. You figure out your life.
Katie, you're doing this again. This is the same shit. I've been here. I've never felt happier. We were so happy. We were so happy. God, all right, man, all right. Then fine, then go, whatever. Fine, go. If that's what you need to do to make yourself happy, then I'm not gonna hold you back.
Everything we went through. Why did I go back to there? Well, you know how I feel? It's like, again, I
Listen,
it's always, no. I swear to God. It's just like, I should just go somewhere because it's like you're basically.
do that.
Over.
Do
You're
that.
taking me over. You're gonna tell me I'm gonna make a phone call. Are you?
I'm not making that fucking phone call. Just,
Are you don't have
Katie, yeah.
I'm on edge, and you know, we're talking today. You don't think that
I'm pretty sure somebody will come by to who you know somebody. Just Katie, listen, listen. I just want you to fucking have a pussy between your legs and act like you have. If you wanna fucking do what you wanna do it. I'm gonna take care of this fucking problem. And then,
you're not even listening.
does it let you know the better of the man? Man, just stop talking on the phone, man. Bye.
That's why you said.
Bye.
Yeah, Sigfredo. Eventually. Imagine that. A gangbanger, a thug is smarter than the dentist.
All right. Is there another call between Magbano and Garcia that day?
There's one
Just a couple minutes later.
a couple minutes later, almost immediately following them hanging up. It was at 8:36.
Okay, published call I.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
I don't remember if it was, I think just in case, I think like you have to pay for it because for the balance is $65.70.
I have to pay for it.
Like, I think, you remember that I wrote it down, the amount you're supposed to put,
You gotta pay for it.
but I'm not sure if it's $60.57 or $65.70.
I'm trying to get a secured credit. Is there any way cheaper than quote?
I'm just telling you, I don't remember if it's either one of those numbers.
Well, you're picking them up today, so.
Huh?
You're
The what?
picking them up today, so you'll find out when you get it.
The amount that I gave you on a piece of paper. I don't know if it's $60.57 or $65.70.
Got it.
Okay? So there's no credit cards that I can use in the school. So it makes no sense. Got it?
Understood.
All right, so $65.70. Is that a reference to the phone number on the piece of paper that was handed to Donna Adelson?
It is. The undercover's last four digits is 6570 on his cell phone.
And that number was handed on a piece of paper to the defendant,
Correct.
and that number was given on the Dolce Vita recording from Charlie to Katie.
Correct.
Okay, and now Katie to Garcia.
That's correct.
Okay. What is call J?
Call J is the same day on the 21st. It's Charlie Adelson to Catherine McMahon at 9:31 a.m.
Publish J, please.
Well,
Hey, what's up?
that's
Good morning.
fine.
I found a tree. What's that?
You did?
I found a tree, a little bonsai tree.
I want one.
You want to
But
come?
like we did a real one, girl.
I've got a prune. I'll work on it. I'm gonna go to my office.
Or whatever, me and Ginger's office. I have to pay rent. Yeah, I'm picking up a corner.
A quarter.
Yeah,
You should get the whole block.
I know. I get it from her office. Sitting here, probably if you want to get hold on, you can make it. Excuse me. Okay, whatever. I mean, trying to figure out the thing else. So,
So see if you want to come out of that here.
yeah, what time though?
That's 2 o'clock.
So what time are you there?
I'll be at my office from 11. Probably like 3 o'clock. I gotta head up to Weston.
Oh, sure. I'm sorry, I'll be there. Then here. Oh, wow, really?
My office or Weston.
Huh?
My office or Weston.
I'm saying, yeah, it's gonna be impossible. Because I have
Either one.
to get to say,
What time is it up?
like around 3 or 6.
Before 6?
Yeah.
You don't
I
have,
be there until 6, but I usually don't have to go by 5:30, you have 3 o'clock.
there's no way to come up and see me before 6 o'clock today.
No, because I'm here. I'm like about to go in the want to do something.
Are you at work?
Yeah, of course. They're doing. What did I do in my life? Unfortunately, money doesn't follow through.
Oh, I did.
I wish. You got it? Yeah. Anyways, I think that's the best idea, regardless. Yeah, finance. I really don't. Like, one or something stuff, and right now, you still haven't heard from these people, right?
What's that?
You still haven't heard from these people?
Well, they came by on Monday.
No, I haven't heard from them. No,
No, I'll put another call to them.
no, I said.
No.
Responded to you.
Dude.
It's weird.
Yeah, really fucking weird. The other choice is, I would say the first part in anyway. It's got the pool, it's got the food, it's got music, it's library. So call them, I'll find out what it is, and I got you.
No, it's not bad. I really mind it.
It's fine, I totally forgot. I forgot, I just called it yesterday. I'll put another call today, to tell me some second days before.
No, but I was planning before, I was supposed to go here regardless of the future investment.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now they're talking in code. Oh no. Oh. Why would Miss McBanoa all of a sudden talk about good investments? Yeah, no.
Because like, I was seeing this on properties, and then I was asking, I was like, oh, this is like a good investment, and he's like, no, that's crazy, stupid, not like everything, so that's like,
Alright, I understand.
it's, but he is gonna look into a couple of things, a couple of properties regarding that, and find out, what's going on. And then it's also from there, because, you know, you can't just jump into like stuff you don't even know.
You can't jump to a property, you really know.
Exactly. Like,
If
if
it's
you're gonna like it, you know, how is the security gonna be? And, you know, the insurance lack of security, or just there's a lot more into it, so. I'm trying to do the research for that.
Find out, because usually when these properties come up, I mean, they have to for everybody.
Exactly.
You can't get
But
that.
then I don't think that's the case, just I feel like it's, like it was posted incorrectly. And it's just like, I mean, you know, some people like, some people don't.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, you go out fishing there and it's you, right? For fishing.
Yeah.
You throw the chunk out and they're all gonna go on.
Yeah, you put a chum and a bunch of fish come and run jump on it. I mean, I kind of think that.
Yeah, but for the pricing, it's like they were disturbed. So it, you know, it's unfair.
Way too high in the prices, right?
Yeah, of course, that's crazy. Who pays that much?
Yeah,
I mean, if
no,
they really want to get something, that they would afford it, they would afford it, you know?
yeah, hang on 1 second, Danny said, ask me a question. Danny, I'm sorry about this, really important call. What's up? You're switching? Right, and I'll give you 150 on top of it. Yeah, I let me check. Yeah, no, let me check up here, hold on a second. Room shows drop you out, Danny. Alright. This one? Which is better? I don't know what the price is. Still 109 for $89. 30, it's the same shit. You're gonna replace it in 2 years anyway, right? Get the one for $89. Yeah, I think I need 5 for the house. 5, yeah. Plus. No. Alright. Okay. Like I said, you want me to do the check today? Okay, let me know when you do it, and I do the check. Do you have to pressure clean first to get the dirt off? You just paint over the top? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. Okay.
That's true.
94.7. Oh, yeah, plus track. Yeah, no problem.
I have to get a shake finally.
Okay. Perfect, thank you, Nancy. Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. But yeah, it's just crazy. It's so nice that you're in real estate now.
Yeah, no,
It's just so crazy. That
like it's giving me a lot more knowledge about everything, so.
Right. Real estate's a great profession. Honestly, it's one of those things guys are learning. You get with the right people and start getting the right stuff and you do extremely well.
Yeah, I'm learning as I go. I mean, I'm thinking, like, I can't kind of do like, my research and stuff about things, and then I'm like, I try to ask advice too, like, coming from somebody like this kind of you, that's paid for, like, somebody who's opposition on money, like, I start looking at the listings, I start looking at, like, possible scenarios or locations somebody could be at, and then, hopefully I leave.
Was someone shocked that that listing came up?
Of course, especially for that amount.
Well, it's that amount in that location.
And it's like, it's like, it's hard, it's not an amount that like somebody would just put up, like, these are like $1 million houses over there.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't even know it. So.
Yeah.
I just don't want any calls, like, so it'll waste my time.
But you don't think alarm bells went off everywhere?
Not that I know of, because it's like, if the person was very interested about it and knew like a lot about the property, yeah,
Right.
it would have been a totally different story. It would have been a done deal, and like things would have been fine, and it would have been over. But
Yeah.
it seems to be, it's one or two scenarios, which I'm still trying to figure out right now. If I'm still new, still trying to figure out how.
That's what the thing is that property came with the full listing. Like, it came with.
Yeah, with all the information,
With all the
you get all that stuff in MLS, you get all the information and the graphics of everything.
So,
But then again, you can have a listing everywhere, everything's accessible.
yeah, I mean, it's crazy. It's like, I mean, it came with everything but pictures.
That's kind of good thing. You can have pictures for everything.
Yeah, no, it was so pictures.
Yeah.
But anyway,
So let me find out first, regarding the property, and then we'll go from there.
to be very honest with you, I'm not very interested in buying property. I think you buy a property like that, this is the thing. You buy a property like that duplex that you're talking about,
Mm-hmm.
it becomes a headache for life. Because
Yeah, but then it's
doesn't
like,
stop.
but you don't want to get stuck either in a situation where it's like, it's a false advertisement.
Oh, yeah.
And
It can be one of two things. This is what happens if stuff doesn't hit the MLS works. Okay, it's called like a pocket listing, meaning that someone takes the list of real estate beforehand. But what ends up happening is that, okay, say you get that property, great deal and everything. It becomes, you get the wrong people in there, it becomes a problem for life. What happens with other properties?
Mhm.
It becomes lots of excuses, and then they move in, and then next thing you know,
it's a big headache. Then
Yeah,
at the time, somebody's gonna keep increasing the amount.
Exactly, and then what happens is they tell you, I want to pay this for the rental property, or I want to pay that for the rental property. And you're
But
like,
how that's not the case, that's the problem, if that's not the case for the client, then, that's what I'm saying, there's always false leads. You get people that like, oh, the problem is, oh yeah, no, it's wrong, no, okay, I don't really need it, and it's like, you can honestly work for nothing.
well, I think it's one of the two kind of questions. One of the things, false leads, don't just waste your fucking time, or get the wrong tenant in there with your rental property, and it goes ahead and it becomes, let's say even they move out, let's say they take a little vacation. Next thing you know, those entities.
Is he trying to tell her, hey, tell the fuckers to move, get out of town? Let's say your renters need a little vacation. Oh, yeah. I mean, is Donna fucked? I would say yes. There is a lot of incriminating evidence. Circumstantial? Yes, I know. I've been told that a lot. That circumstantial evidence is just as good as direct evidence. First of all, no, it isn't. It can be used the same. It's admissible. But unless you have a lot of it and nothing that speaks against it, because if you have somebody with a camera pointing its face to it and a gun, I'm now shooting that person. I mean, if you don't have, we heard him run, I saw him run from the scene. You see, yeah, circumstantial is not better than direct evidence. It's not as good as, but the amount of it, unless you have something that speaks against it. And here's a lot of circumstantial evidence including but not limited to them talking.
You don't know if you're not at the property all the time.
Of course.
And their little cousin, while they're on vacation, is like,
Moved in.
it moved in, it's like, hey, guess who I am? You da 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 da, and the next thing you know, his friend shows up and says, hey, guess who I am? I need this. And they're constantly breaking things, and they're constantly knocking these sort of fixing. And it becomes they will never, ever, it'll be like a leech that never leaves you.
Well, hopefully that's not the case. That's why I need to get everything clarified first. That's why I do all the background checks and everything, make sure like that person's really who does not before I even go forward with, trying to look at property for them. So else I'm going around and around and nothing.
I mean, that's why these things also are done with contracts. You gotta have a contract attorney with over, then you buy it, and then after the property's bought, the property's bought. There is no like, oh, by the way, I know I agreed to pay you rent, but I'm gonna come to the closing and I'll give you half. No, if you say you're gonna do something, you fucking do it.
Yeah.
If you say you're gonna pay rent, pay rent. If you say I'm gonna buy this building for $50,000 or whatever, or $1 million, let's say you're gonna buy a building for $10 million. Okay, if you're buying a building for $10 million, you don't show up at closing and go, hey, I decided I'm gonna give you $1 million.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like, it's just, you just get a little.
I mean, I make a couple of phone calls, right, to find out, if this was a review, and then I'll find out more. Take a break there. I don't want anybody to take a financial, especially on the order here. So.
Or you gotta look at the possibilities. Do it here in real estate, but just be careful. Because I'm telling you, if you buy the wrong rental property, like the one that I had in Miramar, these people are such a fucking pain in the ass. They got nothing but excuses. They fuck you over every chance they get. By the way, did I tell you I had to take everybody out of the Miramar property? Everybody but that guy Leonard.
Oh, you don't want to say?
That Miramar property?
Yeah.
The one that had the headache?
Yeah.
Oh, I think one fucking lady didn't take me for 9 months and filed with the court. She wants an extension to live there.
Yeah, but you can do that.
It's too bad, and then you fucking go to get fucked. She has to go out of home.
It also depends on who, housing. Because there was this girl, I can't find her son.
So, but now I have it as a halfway house.
Oh.
So I have someone I know, my Russian partner,
Mhm.
they basically just pay me a flat rate. There's like probably 6 people in each apartment, it's a halfway house.
Oh, you have it as a halfway house now.
Basically, well, Leonard, what's the halfway house? These people were such a fucking, each one destroyed the place, not paying rent. I was getting zero rent there except for the $400 of Leonard, up until a month ago.
Yeah. No, that was a mission. I was trying to collect for the property and it was always like they were around.
No, I know, that's why I went there once, and I'm like, it's not gonna be, I don't want you wasting your time, you're better off doing those and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but I think, honestly, you need to get a real estate license.
I think that would be good. I'm actually just good at this. I'm just living, it's just taking 6 months of me now, like right now I have all these exciting that I have to work on, and it's basically a lot of work. But, yeah, hopefully in the long run now, I know it works. Maybe also how it's going.
No, I think getting the real estate license is smart.
Yeah, but the competition out there is.
Competition's fierce. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, you're hot, which helps. You're also bilingual, which helps. But you gotta hustle, but it's also you make the right connections, know the right people.
Exactly. That's where you come in.
Thanks. That's true.
I do. I have to make phone calls, especially people that I know that like would be help. Somebody always needs a topic, especially somebody like I have maybe this standards and I'm looking at some of the stuff and it's like this is gonna be a good thing for me to purchase something because these people are desperate.
Well, look around. Like I said, I mean, if you need someone to lend you money to help you out, I don't mind helping you out.
Oh no.
I would use a limit, but whatever can help you out. But I want to see you at some point. I just planned today, but I can give you that good luck on site for you if you want.
Oh, okay. Gotta be good luck for my office.
Your little test.
Yeah, I do need to cover in the office.
I'm at that office on Federal and Commercial, not Rob, but another lady that we've been before. All day tomorrow if you want to run up. That's really shop to get to something.
Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, like I got this the other one too. Like I guess we went to the one that's closest to my house. And we gave them like a reasonable price, which is good.
Okay.
Then the tires and everything else to do with the clean up. Because it was just messing up.
Okay, so it wasn't training?
No, not for mine. Mine for sure is training. I told them the last time we already did. He really just like that. If that thing breaks down on me, I'm screwed.
Yeah. Well, what does it involve? I mean, the thing is this, that it's a nice big car. It's fucking nice on the inside, I say outside. I mean, hopefully after the training's done, you'll be good for another couple of years.
Okay.
And then
No, I think it's a lot of people even drive it.
pretty much, I mean, your worst case scenario, you put a motor in, like, there's a lot on that fucking car to do. Like, I mean, I know my parents put like $5,000 to $6,000 into it, so it's like,
Yeah.
but my parents put 5 into it,
Yeah, so it's
like
okay.
1.7.
Okay.
So, alright. So you think you can come by and see me tomorrow, or?
Yeah, for today, I'm just super fun.
Yeah, that's cool. Print out more of those,
The listing?
the multi-unit family properties that I want to look at. And if it's just a pocket listing, I don't know, investigate it, but don't print out any pictures or anything. I'm not that excited. I just need to make sure that we're dealing with good people. And I think a lot of times we end up with a fucking another beer bar property and not used.
Yeah. Which is a big headache, but, okay, I'll look
Roger
at
that.
it.
All right, look up stuff, print it out. Have a great day at work.
Okay. Your price range?
Poor white man like me ain't got nobody. We talking about this.
Well, I was looking for you want to talk around the Miami area or?
People in Miami are so friendly. How do I say no to Miami?
I know, right?
And you know,
I live in Miami.
and I've been practicing my Spanish.
There you go.
I can
All right, there
say
you go.
hola, I can say shalom, motherfucker.
Oh, shalom, this is not Spanish.
I know, but you know, it's universal.
Why is it not letting me? Okay, I don't know.
I do. I'll see you tomorrow.
Be a good time for a conversation.
Members of the jury, the bailiff will.
Be a good time for a conversation.
I don't know if you see it or not, but Donna has one of these inside out. Now, apparently, she tried to start the day without wearing them because she really do not want to listen to this. She got admonished and she had to put them on, the headphones. Yeah, no, you're listening.
Members of the jury, the bailiff will take you to the jury room. We'll resume with the testimony at 10:30. So at this time. Bailiff, if you please can take Mrs. Adelson to the restroom if she needs it.
All right, skip ahead. Now she has a new set of headphones, I believe.
Everyone can be seated. We may continue with the examination.
Hey,
So we just
thank you, Pink Slime. Thank you for gifting a membership. And it went to yourself. Hey, good for you. Good for you. Welcome. Welcome to the Viking crew. You now have access to all my members only content. You have early access to my videos and access to my Discord. Thank you so much. And if anybody, hey, I want to do that too, become a member, it's $3 a month. And you get your own emojis, you get your early access, and access to, you get hundreds and hundreds of hours of more personal things. The farm, how's it going with the renovations and stuff like that.
Heard a lengthy call between Charlie and Katie with a lot of
Thank you
property and
again.
tenant talk. Does Charlie Adelson then talk to Donna Adelson?
He does.
About how long after the call with
Close to an hour after the last call, he calls Donna Adelson.
published call K, please?
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, yeah. I should probably leave the office, but get gas, and then I'll be in, what do you call it?
And here we
I'll be in the office,
continue.
And then I'll be to Weston, and then, whatever time I get done with Weston. Maybe that maybe here is not, I don't know.
What do you might get out late, is that what you're thinking?
I don't know what time I'll get out, but I'll get out, see that if you want to grab dinner.
Yeah. Just what you might, want to get a bite with you.
But if you want to, I'm happy to see it. I saw a lot of police everywhere giving traffic tickets, so they need to be careful.
Okay.
But anyway, that's what I think it is. I have a question for multiple reasons.
Yeah.
Multiple reasons.
Yeah.
So, I haven't got a chance to do the return that and maybe he gave me stuff for yesterday and ran out of time.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna have to give you the, what do you call it? Give it back to you. They just keep it. I mean,
Sorry, now I understand. I read that wrong. That no, Pink Slime did not get a membership from themselves. It was Eve 2754 who got the membership. Sorry, I misread it. Sorry.
not that valuable anyway.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, if that wants to see me, you're invited. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, if there's like a case, only if there's like, you have the cases at the office that you want to just talk to them about. So,
So is that meeting for dinner?
Uh-huh.
Or was that the for dinner? So it's up to him, and he can come by my house, and I'll go to something with him.
Oh, that sounds like a plan. So why don't you let him know how you're doing at your second office, and then, give him a heads up, and then maybe he'll come up and go out for a bite with you.
Yeah, but I wouldn't leave South Beach until after 7, traffic's horrible.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But you don't know what time you're gonna get out to be.
What's gonna be too late? I mean, I think if that comes over at 8, that'll be fine.
Oh, that's perfect, actually, because Wendy's taking, Wendy's some of the ladies and some others from Nashville's class, like it's class, it's her birthday today, the teacher. So they're taking her to relationship to dinner. And then Wendy to go, so Wendy has to go to her house and put her to sleep because she can go straight from work, so she probably won't get out of, there for a while. So that would be good, yeah, to have to review at least, and then, when I say, we can always put them to sleep.
All right, fine. So, tell that to leave Miami at 7:30.
At 7:30, okay, I'll tell them, that's perfect.
At any other time, honestly, you get traffic.
Yeah, okay, that sounds good. That sounds
All right.
good. See you later, love you, honey.
All right, sounds good.
Bye.
Is there a call later that evening between Charlie and Harvey setting up this dinner?
There is.
Okay, did the dinner occur?
It did.
Where did it occur?
It occurred at a restaurant called Matsuri.
Okay, let's skip call L and publish Matt Surrey, exhibit 133, please.
Yeah, you can take all you want. You can tell you know, take. That's it. Yeah, all day long.
No, I know what you're talking about. I think I was. One or the other. What? One or the other. Yeah. That's what, 83. Yeah. I think it's. Oh, yeah. It makes sense, it really does. I didn't think they were that smart. Okay. It's 50% people. One property, one not. Yeah.
Is there a call that occurs after this dinner meeting?
Yes, ma'am, there is.
Okay, is that the one we labeled L.1?
It is L.1, 1695.
Okay. And what time of day was that call made?
It was made at 8:26 p.m. on the 22nd.
Publish L.1, please. Okay, we're gonna skip that one, come back to it. Next, I think we have a bump letter. What is the bump letter?
It was a letter that we had mailed to the Adelson residents at the Icon, purportedly from the undercover agent.
Your Honor, we can't hear especially.
Please speak up, sir, please.
Sorry. It was a letter to the Adelsons that we sent to the Icon, purportedly from the undercover agent.
I'm going to show you what's been marked as States 84. Recognize States 84.
I do.
How do you recognize it?
This is the letter that we had sent along with the envelope to the Adelson residents.
There's an evidence States 84.
Your objection.
Okay.
States 84 is a moot. Next.
You read what the letter said?
Yes. It says, my phone is not ringing, so you don't care about Tato and what he did for you. He knows he is fucked, and soon so will you.
All right, so this point in time where we are in the wire, that's when the letter was mailed or that's when the letter was received?
It was mailed, I believe, on the 23rd.
Yeah, okay. And then I want to skip ahead to April 25th of 2016. Tell us about call M.
It's a call from Charles Adelson to Catherine Mabanoa at 7:04 p.m.
Let's publish call M, please.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know your way?
yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna be at the icon, when you come over 395, it's right there in the, you know, she's building icons, right?
That's all the way in front of me, right? Like,
Yeah, when you come over,
like you said, I'm not, and go a little bit more, okay?
I will, I'm standing outside just talking to my parents.
Huh?
I just talked to my parents about my day. I'm standing up. No, I was talking to my parents about my day.
Oh, okay. Well,
So,
I have to take that out of my, holiday. You
Where-
won't worry about me in 2 seconds, so.
Of course, but I'd rather, where are you now?
Oh, good thing.
All right, just do me this one favor, just come down here.
Okay, is everything okay?
Yeah, I just want you to come down here so I can see you. You're already in the car. It's on, the icon is on the corner of Fifth and Alton. It's that big building where you, as soon as you're on Alton and you cross over Fifth on the right hand side.
Okay, can be anywhere else like that?
I can get my car and start trying to find you, but then we gotta find the car. I'd rather you just come over here.
I know, but I think I'm part of something, like, that's stupid for me, it won't call me, nothing.
You're on, okay. I'll get my car fine. I'll give you 5 minutes. I'll start heading this way and I'll get my car and then I'll leave you somewhere in like 15 minutes. And I still need to talk to my parents for another 5 minutes and then I'm gonna leave there. And then I'm gonna come find you, come to wherever you are. Because you still keep heading south.
I don't know, I just can't, I don't know.
What's your cross street?
Like, in second area.
All right, 82nd?
Yeah, I get, just give me a call, when we get in the car.
Okay, I'll give you a call to your and I'll start heading
You
over.
get it when it, like, wait till what happens?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I'll put my radio, I don't know, let me see if my phone is on vibrate. This is my shirt. Okay.
And then next we have call N, about 30 minutes later. Publish N, please.
Okay.
Hello?
Okay. Hey,
It's like, do I like walk and what, I don't know.
where are you?
I went to the visitors, I don't even know what that's like, but,
Monty's?
no, like I went all the way down, like, it's like a group of like, Negro Arena.
I think it passed a little while ago. Oh, did you see them walking? Is someone wearing the red shirt?
Yeah, like it's a little group one. Do you want me to go on this?
Wait, by the marina?
Where is it? You wanna go on this?
Damn, I'm standing by the boats in green scarves.
Oh, I see it, I see behind you, okay.
Oh, behind you?
Yeah.
I don't see you.
I'm gonna turn right now, there's no parking. Like I'm going,
Jesus Christ. I mean, yeah, okay, we get it. And I'm going to skip ahead because we get it. Now, is there any details in this that is, oh, wow? Not really, because we knew this was going on from the last trial. And apparently, they have a fuck ton of this. So let's listen to what happened after lunch. After lunch.
Everyone can be seated. If someone can get Agent Sanford back, take the stand. Continue with his testimony. All right. The only reason I ask is each bit of evidence during the case is important. We can't have any shut-eye going on. Agent Sanford, please take the stand, sir. You remain under oath.
Yes, sir.
Your name's that.
Thank you, Judge. According to my list, we're on CC. Is that what you show as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so can you set up CC for us? The call we just heard, we had, I don't know, it appeared the FBI made Katie mad.
Yes.
Remember that call?
Yes, that one was Katie and Charlie talking.
And
This-
Charlie was supposed to go back to Donna to find out if the number was on the device at the office.
Correct, if the caller ID showed up and what it read. So CC is on the same day, Charlie to Donna at 10:50, which is about just a couple minutes after, a minute or two after the last call.
All right, let's publish CC, please.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, Mom, do me a favor. Does Erica have call ID at the office?
Yes.
There is no call ID?
No.
Is there a way of looking up what number it was that called? I don't even have that call ID in the office.
It stopped working, so they took it stopped it. Was not working properly.
Okay, because that number was a non-working number, I'm gonna have someone try and call it again and find out maybe it's working now, okay?
Yes.
All right, I'll call you as soon as I get something.
Thank you, Charlie.
I'll call you within a minute, okay?
Okay, fine.
Okay, I'm sorry, DD, please.
Yeah,
Okay, there is no caller ID at the office. Call the fucking number ID the other day. I know it was not working the other day when you called. Call it again.
it is very important that I know your work number, okay?
Exactly. So call
Exactly.
it again.
Somebody give you a fucking wrong number, and it's like, you have an email fucking number. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, I'm not fucking honest, I'm standing outside the fucking street, okay?
Call that number.
Whatever it is, if either somebody's fucking with your family, fucking with my family, I'm fucking setting somebody off. And I don't think that's fucking game. And you know what, you're thinking, you're not thinking, you're not thinking.
Okay, what do you want to do?
You wanna call my fucking phone?
What's that?
You wanna call my fucking phone?
I care where you call from. I'm just saying.
My God, bro.
Call saying is.
And the number's been called a hundred times.
Okay, call it.
If you go ahead, no, you go ahead and you fucking find a fucking phone and you call. And find out what the fuck is going on. If they pick up. Because they're obviously not, it's not a working number. You find another phone and you go call. Whoever set up this bullshit is, if somebody's trying to fish for fucking some shit and just fucking going on me or whatever,
Okay.
fucking somebody fucking missing everything.
Okay, well, there's nothing that they can listen to whatever conversation they want. I'll call from the office and then from there, I'll call you.
Exactly.
Yes, you will.
All right, let me know that.
Okay, that's the only.
Katie is trying to tell Charlie, they're on to us, do something. And Charlie, I don't know.
Okay, what's next?
Next is EE. I'm sorry. E1.
I think we have EE
Yeah, EE.
still.
Okay. EE's Charlie back to Katie again, 37 seconds, at 11:17 a.m.
Already published, Mrs. Adelson, if you need your amplification device or your headphones, please wear them.
Yeah. Listen to this.
Published, Mrs. Adelson, if you need your amplification device or your headphones, please wear them. It's very important that you are able to follow all of the evidence as it takes place during the trial.
As with this morning, she tried to not have it on. Because according to herself, she has very narrow ear canals and apparently that makes her hard of hearing. She does not want to listen to this. Yeah, you do. Why? Because the jury has the right to see you while evidence is presented. And she does not look like that at all. And they also turn the one in the right direction.
And I'm going to start 6-7 and see if it and see what it is.
Okay, yeah.
Like, you haven't heard anything from any offense, have you?
Sorry?
You haven't heard anything from any of this offense?
No, obviously, we're on TV.
Okay, let me do that. Here we are.
Remember from the Karen Reed trial how they tried to say that you can't say anything in what was it, 20, 25, 30 seconds? Yeah, you can. You can say a lot of fucking things in a very short amount of time. A lot of things in a very short amount of time. And also remember, Karen Reed, do you honestly think that the FBI does not have wiretaps between the McAlberts? I think they do. But will we ever hear about it? I don't know.
Okay, now we go to EE1. Is this the same day?
It is the same day. It's like 1 minute after that phone call we just heard.
Starts at the start.
Hey, the number there, it said, was it 712-6570? Yeah, the 305 area. Okay, what I'm gonna do is this. I'm going to call them and star 67 my number. Okay? And I have a, this is
I'm going to call them and star 67 my number. You moron. Do you honestly think FBI cares about star 67? Oh my God, he's a moron.
right, I have a strong feeling what I think it is. I think it may be either some private investigator, or I think it's the FBI, or somebody just trying to fish around and stir the pot and see how people react. You know, I think it's what she said last week. I think it's one of the two. I mean, I'll tell you why. It's a last ditch effort to probably try to stir a pot and see what comes out. Because the thing is this, it's not done like this. It's not. I mean, you gotta understand, like, I think it's someone playing games, because you gotta understand, it's not done like this. Listen, you've done absolutely nothing wrong. I've done absolutely nothing wrong. You know, and I think it's someone that may think they know something, so they think they know something, and they're trying to stir the pot. So it's somebody really stupid, because we don't have any information for it. If I did, I could collect my reward. So I don't know of anything. You know, the fact that you're being extorted, sometimes people react differently to different things. Some people are extorted and they're like, you know what? It's like agents who extort you all the time. They're like, give me my money back, or I'm going to board of entry. Well, I've done nothing wrong, but if I go to the board of entry, it's a bigger fucking headache than anything else. Right. So even though I'm 1,000% right in the dentistry I do, in the work that I do, I don't just deal with the board of dentistry. I don't want to walk in there and have them say, you didn't tell me. Yeah, that's why I was talking to the dentist yesterday about it. So that's what I'm. But I think it has to nonsense. I really think it's somebody who thinks that they're going to try to solve this case, and they think it's with a family and get something somehow to do with it, so they're going to go ahead and be like, and make some demands and see how we react. Or be like, oh, we did demand, they did react. It's just very odd. It just we have nothing to do with it. I don't know who the hell this guy is. I'm sure you guys have no idea who the hell this is. And you pick up a newspaper and you last name. And, in the old days, you have the, in the old days, you have the, there's no way of looking anything up unless you go to the CIA. Nowadays, a homeless guy with a cell phone can go on the World Wide Web, push a name in, and 3 seconds has addresses, phone, addresses, locations, and then for $19 you can find anything. So, that's the thing, is just like, me, my house is not listed. So if you went that search route, you would have found it. But that's like, the is, so it's even odder is that they're not bugging my food. Because that would be the first person I could do it. I mean, and that's the weird thing, that they're not bugging her, I don't, that's why I just kind of like, I don't want to have a headache, like, because you don't want to trade one set of nonsense for the other set of nonsense. But you also don't want to have someone not reading your order every other week.
Exactly. That's why I was hoping, maybe if you had friends and mix them up.
So that's not working out.
Yes.
So, but I think I'm just gonna call them up and see what they want.
If it's not working, number.
Well, that's what I want to see if it's not working.
Yeah.
They not working the other day.
Yeah. I think it's working.
So let me see what they want. I don't think, let me see what's going on.
Okay. She
If that was worth it.
did, but I told him on the way, which is what I'm doing, I knew that after this was talking, if you came in, so that was an option.
Okay. All right, let me talk to
Do you want me to check the number of the Verica and call you back?
No, check with our calling back in a minute.
I'll just text you back.
No, just call me back.
I'll call you back. Okay.
Call me back. Okay.
All right. Does Charlie call the undercover?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
He
and
does.
On what date? This is the first call to the undercover, right?
This is the first call to the undercover on 4/28 of 16.
Please publish FF.
Hello? Hola, diga. Hello, diga. Who is it? Who's it? Someone's been calling my family and trying to figure out who it is. Well, I think, in reference to what now? Someone by the name of Sam called? Yeah, that's me now. What's going on? Well, what's going on is my brother Tato. Okay, my brother Tato has not been taken care of. His family's not been taken care of. I talked to the banker's office. Why are you calling me? Who are you? I gave the number to a lady. I don't know Tato. You don't know Tato? I don't really know Katie. They do that. They've been taken care of since the family's father was taken care of up north. I don't know. I are. You don't? Well, it's not going away, my friend. Because let me tell you something. I was a driver with Tato, and he told me the whole story. He told me nobody was taking care of him, nobody was taking care of his family. The family was taking care of Katie and people, and nothing was taken care of without him. So we know what's going on. And that's what needs to be taken care of. Do the right thing. The lady over here has the paperwork, she knows what I'm talking about. We know Katie, we know people, we know he's taking care of. Let me look at more. No more fucking around, man. No more fucking around. This ain't going away. That's what you guys need to do the right thing for that. That's my brother, man. That's my brother, and he needs to be taken care of. His family needs to be taken care of, just like Katie and people have been taken care of. I've never met these people, but let me call you back, okay? That's bullshit, man. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know this lady. I don't know your relationship with this lady, but we know what the fuck is going on. I think about that lady. Take care of that, just like you take care of Katie and people, man.
All right. So in that call, or I guess prior to that call, did Charlie Adelson hit star 67 in an effort to camouflage his number.
He did.
All right. And then when he hangs up from the undercover, who's the first person he calls?
Catherine McMahon.
How many calls does he make to her?
At least 3, as I recall.
All right. And does she eventually call back?
She does.
Is that our call Gigi?
It is. Yes, ma'am.
That was Gigi, please.
You were, for fuck's sake, you think you're being monitored, and your solution to that, Charlie, is to make as many phone calls as humanly possible to the people you should have cut contact with years ago. I mean, how the fuck did he become a dentist? How did he get through school being this amount of moronic? But hey, he's in prison now for the rest of his natural life.
Hey,
Yeah.
okay. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Can you give me 2 minutes?
Oh,
Hang on a second. I called the number.
mhm.
It rang like 7 or 8 times, and then somebody picked up. And it sounded like, he goes, who is this? And I said, I'm returning the call. And he said, what is this in reference to? So the guy that called my office this morning said, this is Simon. So I said, someone by the name of Simon placed a call this morning. And I go, what's this about? He's like, who are you? I go, that's not important. Well, what do you need? You there?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I said, it's not important who I am. I said, what can I do to help you out? So what do you need? And he said, listen, man. He's like, Tuco, or whatever the fuck his name is. He's like, someone did a really big favor for you and was there for you. And we know, I'm Tuco's brother. And I was with him in Broward. So I don't know if it's in Broward or whatever. He's like, I was with him down in Broward. And he had.
Hey, Jen. Yes, there's a Tano and a Tudo. But no, there's no Tito. But there are titties.
Had been taken care of, his family has been taken care of. He's like, it's fucking bullshit. He's like, have you some letting him talk. Have him talking, hearing a little bit of a New York accent.
Mhm.
As he's trying to, when he picked up the phone, he didn't sound like a tough guy when he picked up the phone. But it was like, as he was talking to me, like the tough guy routine sounded like it was coming out. So he's like, listen, he's like, I know you guys took care of, and you're taking care of Katie and Tudo, and you're taking care of their family. Now he needs to be taken care of. And I was with him in Broward, and he's done a big favor for you. And I go, sir, I go, I don't know. He goes, I know you've been giving money to Katie and Tudo and taking care of their family. I go, no money's been given. I said, I don't even know who these people are, and I don't know what you're talking about. And he's like, who are you? I'm like, listen, it's not important. I said, I don't know what you're talking about. No one's paying anybody.
Mhm.
And he's like, well, listen, man, it's just not fucking going away. You gotta fucking do the right thing. It's not going away.
Oh, because I mean bad words.
What's that?
So they said any bad words.
He made it to that. He made of course. But he was listen. He left it with me to listen. He made it up the shit or whatever it is. It's not going away, and you need to help Tudo's family, whatever his name is, family out the way you're helping out Katie and Tudo. And I go, I don't know who you're talking about, and I don't know what I can do for you. I said, he goes, well, it's not going away. And he said, do the right thing. You gotta help him out. Which,
You should have been like, who are you? Number one.
he told me obviously he's not gonna give me his real name. And I was being really polite with him. I said,
Yeah.
hold on a second. You gotta, give me 2 minutes, I'll be right there. I was being really polite.
Okay, because you see the brother from Broward.
No, he said, I know him from Broward, where I saw him down in Broward.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if like this guy they're talking about was incarcerated in Broward, or held in Broward, or whatever. The guy they referenced Broward.
Oh, please, Charlie, give us more detail.
So the same name again.
Yeah, so your name and some other guy's name I don't even fucking know.
Mm-hmm.
these things we were talking about Tuco, which I don't fucking know who that is, that's two people I don't know. And he's talking about his family, saying your family's being helped out, which I don't fucking know, other than the hours I give you to go up from the office on the weekend and take care of it.
Exactly.
Like, but that's, I don't help you out, you fucking earn money on the weekend when you go up.
And this is the 301 number you called, the 305?
Yep, and he left.
And it rang a long time?
I want to say it was like on the 7th or 8th ring that I picked up, and he
That's a
left.
long time, because you
Yeah,
usually
yeah, no, I was
phone call.
I was almost like, and he was asking me, like, you know, who is he? He was listen, I gave that paper to a lady. You know, who are you? I go, don't worry about it. I go, I'm trying to find out what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, this person's on the assumption.
So you said they're a friend in Broward, you said they're a brother from Broward?
He said he was this guy who's headed out to my mom, was incarcerated, his brother. And he's saying that he's not been paid, and his family's not been taken care of, and this is not going away. And like, I don't just give charity.
Yeah, like you can't be like having like 13 people threatening you and mentioning you names, you know what I mean?
He sounded, honestly, he didn't sound Latin, and he sounded like there's a whiff of the New York accent that is tough.
Mm-hmm. But like,
So-
okay.
Yeah, well, he didn't threaten me at all. He did not threaten me at all. He just let me know this is not going away, and he's like, you need to take care of it and do the right thing. He was there for you. And
All right,
I don't know. He goes, I don't know who this person is. I said, let me call you back later. That's how I looked at myself. I said, sir, I don't know who the guy is you're talking about. Let me give you a call back later, okay? He said, okay, do the right thing.
Just do the right thing.
Do the right thing. You sound like a fucking cop that's fishing, that sort of investigator or someone playing games. But he's coming up with a lot of fucking details. I don't know the details. I don't know two of the people's names they're talking about, and you may be in the wrong sheet, and I feel even more like dumbass.
Exactly. Just one, a little quick recap, just because I don't want to say, you know, like how to make a conversation start.
He just rang, and he goes, who is it? He goes, hello? I go, hi. He goes, who is this? And I go, I'm returning a phone call. And he goes, what is this in reference to?
That's the exact word?
Yep, what is this in reference to?
Reference. So wow, this is very, I should be the word.
Yeah, no, he was well spoken on my mom. He says, what is this in reference to? So I said, I'm returning the call to Simon. I'm returning the message that Simon had left this morning.
That was the name, Simon?
That was the name when he called up my office, spoke to Erica, and said, listen, I gave a piece of paper to Mrs. Adelson last week with a number on it. Tell her to call it. This is Simon. So I said, okay. I said, I'm returning the message from Simon. So then he knew that it was in reference to this fucking nonsense. So I said, you know, what I told him. I said, you know, I know these, I know that your family, the family, and money. He kept referencing that, like, we're giving all this money to a fucking family, like, and referencing, there's two names, Tuno and Tuco or whatever.
Yeah.
Supposedly I'm giving money to you and some other dude, and my family. I don't know these people, never met them. So,
And
you know,
he's like brother, is he brothers with the person that he came with in Carter?
yeah, he's saying his brother is incarcerated.
And he's from Broward.
He said he referenced something with us living in Broward.
Oh, what's in Broward?
So I don't know if this guy incarcerated in Broward County, from Broward. I don't know who these people are. But
Okay, no, not that, definitely.
and your family, and who, I don't know who the dude is that you're with, but they're just making up names.
Yeah.
Or if I feel who should go to the FBI and say, no, let's play phone tag.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? No,
It
I
could have
don't-
been like, while you're doing all this, right? Number one, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Well, he never said he was in a hurry. And he was, you know, I just wanted him to keep talking. That's why I wanted.
But to get a feeling of who the person is.
Yeah, if he wasn't like, you know, he was wanting to know who I was, that was kind of important. But when he left, it was like, we gave him money, he has not been paid, his family hasn't been paid, it's fucking wrong, and I realized it's wrong, and he goes, this ain't going away. He said, do the right thing, take care of him, he helped you out. I'm like, I don't know, I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't know him.
Well, he's out or what? Like, what does that mean?
But, you
Is he
know,
a patient? It's like you run across so many people every day.
listen, in 2 seconds, you read something in the newspaper, then you Google the last name, and in 3 minutes, the homeless man today has technology to know where you live,
Let me go,
where you work.
Okay, because there's not a holiday man, and I was in the end, okay, let me find out what the fuck is referencing all of this.
Well,
But I will call that number.
they're picking it up, whether you want to call it or if you have a friend that's mentioned to tell someone like, stop the shit.
305-712 is you guys already, correct?
65, yeah, 305, 712, 65, 70. They need to know that I'm not, it's fucking stupid what they're doing. Like, there's nothing, I'm not saying you think you take something, you're missing,
Yeah, no, what the hell is going on?
the only thing I want to do is collect my report from the FBI.
Of course, no, I want these people to go, I want these people to wake up for like a freaking, like, rent.
You know, do you know what kind of vacation I could get with that money?
Exactly. Okay, let me go and go.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Call me later.
Okay.
He really can't stop talking. He really, really cannot stop talking. He literally can't stop talking if his life depended on it. And we know, because now he's incarcerated for the rest of his life. And it goes on and on and on and on. Let's get back after the next break. Because it's just more of the same. And it apparently will continue. Let's see.
Everyone can be seated. Members of the jury, as a matter of scheduling, after discussing this with the attorneys, we will have a bit of a shorter evening. The state does have some additional matters to conclude with Agent Sanford, but I believe we will have our recess a little earlier in the evening. You may continue.
Oh, these promises you make.
Well, the other way of saying it is we're going to hold you captive listening to phone calls. However, the present way is the end is near. Established.
Torture will continue until morale improves. All right, let's skip to RR. Could you set up RR for us, please?
Yes, it's on 4/29, the day after all the calls we just listened to, and it's Catherine McVan went up to Charles Adelson at 3:03 p.m.
RR, please.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
your phone was weird. It was like, it was doing a dial tone.
Yeah, it's weird. I tried to pick it up. You weren't there.
It's one I did. What was that? All right, no, I was gonna tell you that, I was gonna do
Anyway,
I was gonna pass by, where you left my shirt.
oh, okay.
Okay?
Right.
I have a freaking gas. Yes, I was literally up to you know, get the higher order. Huh?
Yes.
Are you at the gas station or your house now?
Actually.
Okay.
So, we're gonna do, so, anything else? That work?
That's good. Boring day.
Huh?
Boring. Yeah. Sometimes boring is a good day.
Yeah.
Listen,
Mine was
not
bad.
really hard. I didn't know what a married man with kids wants for his birthday. So I thought if I was married and I had kids, what would I want for my birthday?
A fucking dildo?
Exactly.
That's what you do.
But I forgot to get, I didn't have time to get a car from Walmart to say exactly what I wanted to say, so.
You're never good at expressing yourself anyway.
I very good at myself anyway. But anyway, I think I hit the nail on the head with the birthday party. I think I hit it out of the park.
Wow. So natural.
I know.
What was I gonna say? Like, I'm just saying, nobody's gonna let me get funny and shit, like, something you're
Yeah.
like,
I know, the other day, I told I still wanted to say something like that.
oh, okay, cause like, I just don't want to make it good.
No.
Yes. I'm like, hey, what's up? Can you like roll this for me, please?
So tell me, how far are you from here?
Like right now.
Are you there now?
I want to.
Okay, call me after you, do it.
So that, the number enter, over.
Take your shirt off. Take your shirt off to read the number. Take your shirt off so you can read the number. There you go down.
Oh, you're so stupid. You're so stupid. You know?
Wouldn't it be easier to just write it on your hand, you know, get a director of the number?
Fucking idiot. You're just a weird, I don't know, man. It's sometimes, I don't know. Just look at the life.
I can be good looking, I can be smart. That's just good looking.
So who told you that lie, bro?
It's not looking, it wouldn't be fair if I was good looking and smart. So,
Oh,
you know,
this is the
that-
race, this is the one I was holding on.
it just makes me good looking.
Let's walk down.
Like that.
It's raining. Wow, really good. Is your camera funny?
It's not like,
Is your camera funny? Camera.
oh, yeah.
Camera.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know, I was trying to be freaking hitting my nose and shit.
Don't see the rain.
Huh?
Don't see
I
it.
think,
Cameras everywhere. Dude, the rain's
dude, that's fucking small.
What?
I'm small.
What's small?
I'm small.
The rain feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, the camera phone with me. Damn, you know what's a come up? This Ferrari over here.
Ferrari, you spent how much in the Ferrari? And you said it was your dream car? Just think, you spend the same thing on a dream, you get your dream girl. Like Junko, was 19.
Guys, why did you put in this, bro? I told you, come on.
It's an air freshener.
Oh my God, no, what the fuck? Oh, look at me now. I wish I keep the Ferrari, that would have been a present.
It was my fun. I guess,
Huh?
yeah, that's just what you use
What?
from the Ferrari home.
Yeah, whoa, did you double bag it?
Yeah.
All right, small. Okay. Let me.
Yeah, it's more of the same, folks. It is more of the same. So more of the same, more of the same, more of the same. Let's see here. Is there anything else?
Investigated for murder. So upon learning that they're being investigated for murder, how did they react to that?
They seem pretty happy about it.
Really happy about it.
Sustained. Members of the jury are to disregard the last answer.
And wasn't the gist of how you got made that the undercover wasn't nasty enough?
Right.
It's not done like that. You got to have a beard and hat and glasses, and you got to make threats and all that kind of thing, right?
Correct.
After the wire gets made, it's kind of business as usual, right? Back to Wendy and her love life, that sort of thing.
For them, yes.
Were any more checks issued by the defendant to Catherine Magbanua after the wire got made?
I believe that's when they stopped. If I'm not mistaken. I have to go back and look though.
May of 2016 is when they stopped, right?
It was May of 2016, correct?
And after you came off the wire, was there a time when law enforcement went into the Adelson Institute?
There was.
Could you tell us about that?
Yeah, myself and my partner, investigator Ice with TPD, went into the Adelson Institute with a subpoena requesting Catherine McBanua's employment records. And we began speaking with the front desk.
Right?
About
Was
that.
Catherine Magbanua there working?
No, she was not.
Did you ever uncover any evidence of Magbanua working for that business?
No, the only thing they ever provided us was basically a list of the checks that we already knew about.
All right. Was a phone call captured from that business during the time that you were present in there trying to serve the subpoena and get these employment records?
Yes, one of the employees called Charlie Adelson while we were there. She walked to the back and called him and it was captured on the wire.
All right. At this time, I'd ask to move into evidence states exhibit 100, Your Honor.
Any objection? States 100 is admitted.
Permission to publish, Your Honor.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, the FBI is here asking for records for Katie.
For what?
That she works here?
I wouldn't, give anything.
Yeah, and they,
I don't know.
the ex, did she work out? I was like, yeah, she works here, but I don't know what she's doing. Doesn't make any sense.
Eric,
Yeah.
do me a favor. I'm not there right now,
Uh-huh,
and I'm in surgery.
uh-huh.
Well, it's not my office. it's my dad's office, so I can't give anything out.
Right,
I mean, Bureau, I don't have access to it. I don't know where anything is.
okay.
So you don't have access to anything.
So
So
I don't know everything you do either.
yeah, so I would do this. I would not speak to anybody. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but it's my dad's office.
Yeah,
So I don't have access to any of that stuff.
okay.
So they can talk to my dad, and I'm sure they'll be able to get whatever they want from them.
Okay, understand.
So if I had it, I mean, you can talk to whoever you want, just they don't want it. But,
No, you know, whatever you said.
yeah, I mean, no, I mean, I shouldn't say don't talk to it. Talk to whoever I'm playing, want to talk to, but it's not my office, and it's not your office.
Right.
So you don't have records to give them, and I don't have records to give them, so I'm sure they'll be able to help it out in any way they can.
Okay, so that's what I thought.
Tell them that it's not, I mean, it's not my office, the office was sold back to my dad, actually, a long time ago. So tell them that because actually you're talking to the wrong Dr. Adelson.
Right.
So what you need to do is tell them that you will get in contact. Just tell them, it's not your office. You
So
can do that,
that's,
right?
they said within 20 days of reporting to the Florida statute, provided those cause, this
Are
reason.
you there now, or are they?
You're there, but you know, I'm in the back. They're just waiting for you to come back.
Oh, they want records?
Yeah.
Do me a favor. I'm gonna call you from the landline on your cell phone, okay?
Okay.
During the surveillance of Catherine Magbanua, did law enforcement ever observe her to physically go to the Adelson Institute?
No, we did not.
And she later admitted that she did not do anything to earn those checks that she received, right?
That's correct. She did admit that.
And in at least this call, whose office does Charlie Adelson say the Adelson Institute belongs to?
He says it says it's his dad's office.
And has been for a long time, right?
Correct.
And that was said on what date? June 1st of 16, is that right?
Yes.
All right, now before we do this early breaking, I have one more thing. I want to try to circle back to the call that we had technical difficulties on, I think twice. So I want to go back to Matt Surrey, which was the restaurant conversation between Charlie and Harvey Adelson. You recall that?
That's correct. I do.
And this call, L.1 on the State's Exhibit 99, is shortly after that or maybe during that. Could you tell us?
Is this 1695?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it's after the Matt Surrey meeting, correct, between Charlie Adelson and his father, Harvey Adelson. And this call is between Charles Adelson, Harvey, and also his mother, Donna Adelson.
All right, thank you. Publish L.1, please.
Yes, I mean, you look at it's an hour and 15 minutes there, it's an hour and 15 minutes back to here, and I'll probably be there in 2.5 hours.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm hoping to get to your place by 5:30.
Okay. It's, maybe, maybe it's a little bit later. It's not gonna be late.
No, I always talk to that one. It's not-
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Can I just ask you one thing?
Sure.
Has there been any more problem?
No.
Zero.
Sure.
Did that tell you what I was doing about?
Yeah. And I have a couple of questions. That's what I can shoot tomorrow.
Yeah, but it makes
Those cases.
perfect sense, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. There's some questions and things that I think they should be addressed, but, it's a good tomorrow.
Yeah, no, I'll talk to you about it. There's no rush, I'm still hoping to Monday.
Okay, sounds good.
You know, I guess we, but
Yeah.
I thought everything through again and again and again, and I think I'm 100% right,
Yeah. Well, there's some stuff that we,
or 99% right, because none of it makes any sense.
Yeah.
None of it makes any sense. I mean, there's no, it's not. I'm just telling you, it's not done like that. It's not. I know for a fact. It's not done like that at all, and they're approaching somebody who has nothing to do with anything, which is silly. So listen, my feeling is that you go to. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, let's.
It's utter nonsense. Okay, that's the best way I can describe this
Yeah.
utter nonsense, and I wouldn't pay any attention. No attention at all. It's not done like that. It's flat out, it's not done like that.
Yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, no, I could say it on the phone without saying it, but it's not done in such a nice manner.
Yeah.
No, it's not done like that. It's done like that and want someone to talk to you. Otherwise it wouldn't be done like that.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing, listen, listen, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's what I thought. I think it's
Yeah.
process.
Yeah.
Leave it at that.
Okay.
Um,
So you going out tonight?
Now, tomorrow's gonna be awesome, and that's supposed to be what I spoke to him about. So, I'll even talk to you about it tomorrow.
Yeah, I will.
It makes perfect sense. Perfect sense.
Well, okay, if you come to her, we can do it afterwards, because it's not just.
Well, I know it's something you're talking about, but just that she's got, oh yeah, she won't get out of the Dolphin cheerleading until 5:30, so we,
Oh.
sports bra, pair of shorts, and I'll sweat.
Okay.
So I'll whatever, so
All right, so
that's what she's done. I'm 99.999% sure she's not coming.
Okay.
Actually, I'm basically like 100% sure.
Okay. All right, then. So go and have a good night, get some rest, I need to get that sleep.
Sounds good.
I love you, Mrs. Folks, see you tomorrow, have fun, okay, just be careful.
I
Okay.
love you. Kate.
Love you too.
All right. This is in the beginning of today. We heard conversations between Charlie and Donna, and at the end of the day, they knitted together. Yeah, all the things you heard between Charlie and Katie and whatever his name is, Toto, Titties. It all comes back to this. Yeah, Donna was aware all the time.
Members of the jury, we are going to take a break for the evening at this point. Once again, do not discuss this case with each other or any other person. Do not seek out any information about this case. We will resume tomorrow at 8:45. Please report at that time, and we will get started with the trial once again at 9 o'clock. Agent Sanford, unfortunately for him, will still be on the stand, but the defense will have their opportunity to cross-examine at that point. Have a good evening.
Right. Any final
Everyone
word?
can be seated. Do we have any matters to address before going in tomorrow about scheduling or anything else?
Judge, I do have a little bit more to do with Agent Sanford for the next item related to the exhibit that the defense is doing still, so. Just for your planning purposes.
I believe this is the matter that we addressed earlier, Mr. Zellman.
Yes, Your Honor, and Ms. Kaplan also provided me with a one-page excerpt from my client's 2014 planner with some proposed redactions. We just need to have some conversation with Ms. Kaplan about the proposals. Hopefully it won't be an issue that we need to address the ordinance.
All right, bailiff shall need to have the courtroom open at 8:15 so the defense can speak with their client concerning these matters. For the state, please report at 8:40. By 8:45, once we have jurors, we will keep moving.
Yes, sir.
That's it for this evening. Have a good night, everyone.
All right. Yeah. We heard a lot of conversations showing us, yeah, they knew, they planned, they all did. And it's going to continue tomorrow. So not much of a recap because we knew this. Now, I stopped once in a while to show, okay, listen to this. Oh, listen to this. Knitting it together. And let's just say, I don't need to listen to more of this tomorrow. So tomorrow, I will start. I will get home a bit earlier than usual. I need to keep reading the Delphi trial transcript tomorrow. So I will do that. Hopefully, I can start earlier than usual. And then depending on what's going on in the Donna Adelson trial, I can do that Friday evening. All right. I don't know what to say. I mean, yeah, not the most interesting of days, but still, it's part of the trial. All right, I will just say thank you, and I will see you in the next stream or video. You all have a good one, and remember, folks, hug your family. Unless your family is crap, then screw them and give your love to the people who deserve it. Okay? See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.